Hello everyone. So we are close to formulating or writing your own research paper, no? But of course, before we proceed with writing your own research paper, we have to identify or finalize first your research problem. Since research problem is the most important part, no, of the process because everything in your study will revolve or will be based on your research problem. So for our lesson 6, we have here identifying a research problem. For the objectives, we have at the end of the lesson, the student should be able to identify a qualitative research problem from general topic of interest. We have developed a working title based on research problem or in the research problem. And lastly, we have to justify the relevance of the research problem. So in identifying a research problem, one of the things that you have to consider is that um, the output, okay, sa output na diretsyo, no, your research paper should be good so that all the efforts you have exerted uh, will not be wasted. Ana, no? So, in that case, dapat ang unang nga question sa inyong utok is, what makes a research study good? Because again, para dili masayang ang inyong effort and time and all, dapat good ang inyong study. Because kung nakakita mo atong meme no sa FB, katong sa una nga gipanglabay lang ang ilahang research study, the reason behind that it is because walay, I mean kanang dili siya nga nakagood ang ilahang research. Okay? So, what makes a research study good? Duha lang na siya. We have your study should have relevance and urgency. Okay, when we say relevance, okay, your study should be relevant um, to the society or relevant to the current situation that we are facing. Okay, or relevant to your interest because interest plays a vital role, no, in conducting a research because if magconduct kag research nga wala sa imong interest, there might be a tendency na kana bitong dili ka ganahan mo trabaho. It is because dili siya relevant sa imong interest, no? So dapat kung magconduct ka og research, dapat relevant siya. Okay. So, dapat i-consider nimo ang iyahang usefulness in scientific advancement of the chosen area of knowledge. And then, its importance to the community or society, as what I have said, dapat relevant siya sa community or society. And its practical application to present issues and problems. So, dapat relevant ang imuhang study. Okay. Next, we also have urgency. Okay, when we say urgency, kuan lang na siya, is your research study that urgent or does your research study answer or solve an urgent problem or an urgent question? Because way back sa ato ang previous discussion, di ba, a research starts with a question, no? A question or a problem. So, ang imuha bang research study makasolve ba siya? Okay, makasolve ba siya og urgent na problem? Okay, kung dili urgent ang problem, nganong buhatan pa man nimo siya og study karon? Why not unya na lang kung kailangan kung kanus kailangan na siya i-solve, di ba? So, dapat ang imuhang research should have urgency. Ana. Okay, again, what makes a research study good? It should have relevance and urgency. So, sa kato palang daan class, na may mga mahuna-hunaan nga mga research problem na kung inyuha siyang isenter sa inyuhang research study, makaingon mo nga, ay, ang ako ang research study is good because it has relevance and urgency, no? But in thinking pod, no, in thinking of research problem, of course, daghan pod kaayo tag pwede mahuna-hunaan, no? So, to help you finalize or to help you identify specific research problem, we have here tips, no? So we have here tips in identifying and finalizing a research problem. So ang first tip is to narrow down the general topic to a more specific topic of interest. Say for example, syempre ang common mahuna-una nato is online learning, since mo man gid ang atong current na experience karon, no, online learning, online class, online schooling. So ing ana. Okay, so online learning is a general topic. General topic siya since daghan man gud siya pwede i-subtopic. Say for example, struggles sa students, advantage, disadvantage, and unsa pa na diha. Okay? So, online class is a general topic. You have to narrow down, no? Online class, unsa may about online class nga gusto nimo studyhan? Okay, struggles ba sa students? Advantage ba sa online class, ang disadvantage ba sa online class, and whatsoever, no? Kung effective ba ang online class, ing ana effectivity. So ing ana, okay, from general topic you have to narrow down, no? Narrow down to a more specific topic of interest. Okay, so ing ana. Okay, next we have read available sources and write notes to identify what is already known and what is still unknown about your topic of interest. Okay, for example, kato gihapon, no, online class. You want to study about online class. Okay, you have to read resources or sources. Kato bitong ako ang gipa activity sa inyo nga 5 problems and then mangita mo related literature. Okay, dito. Katong related literature mo to siya inyuhang available sources nga nakit-an. Okay, so basahon ninyo to siya class and then you have to write notes to identify kung unsay, for example, online class, unsay nakasulat na daan about online class. And then you have to identify also kung unsa pay feeling ninyo wala pa nastudihan about online class. Okay, so ing ana. Okay, you have to read available sources. That's why one of the kanang use of related literature kanang inyuhang gi-research. Okay, so inyuhan na siyang basahon and then tanaw ninyo nga unsa nay known ug unknown about online class. Ana. Okay, next, consider the constraints or limitations such as time and budget when refining the research problem. Okay, so kani, you have to consider the constraints and or limitations such as time and budget. Okay, sa ato ang time, kabalo naman mo nga we only have 2 quarters. So dapat in finalizing your research problem, dapat una-una ninyo is kaya ba sa duha lang ka quarter ang inyuhang problem? Okay, kaya ba sa ako ang budget? Okay, kaya ba unsa pa may mga limitation ana? Okay, kung online class kanang unsaon i-consider pod nimo kung pwede ba ka mag-interview face to face, no? One of the limitation ato karon is pwede ba ko mag-conduct og interview face to face? Pwede ba ko mag-focus group discussion og face to face? Okay, sa imuhang kung dili, okay, of course dili man gyud ta maka face to face, online man gyud, ang pangutana pa na pud ana is ang ako abang mapili nga respondent is available siya for interview na online ana. So daghan kay kanang kailangan i-consider. Una-unaon nimo i-consider nimo kung unsa ang mga limitations niya, and then kato apil na tong time and also your budget when refining a research problem. Lastly, you have to remember to formulate problems that adhere to the SMART criteria. Okay, unsa man ang SMART criteria? Okay, SMART criteria or SMART goals stands for, ang S for specific, M is measurable, A is achievable, R is realistic, and T is timely. Okay, when we say specific, dapat well-defined, clear, and unambiguous ang imuhang goal. Okay, so dapat specific siya, well-defined, kini lang ang akong gusto i-research. Kini lang ang dapat ako ang studyhan. For example, ang gusto nimo is struggles of students in online learning. So, struggles lang jud ka. Specific na siya nga problem. Okay? So, ang imuhang gusto mahibalaan is the struggles of students during online class. So, specific ka. Okay? When we say measurable, of course, it has to have specific criteria that measure the progress toward accomplishment of the goal. So, dapat ang imuhang goal ana is kanang ma-measure nimo ba? Kanang, for example, sa respondents, pila lang man ang akong respondents. Okay, kung yung pagkag-budget, pila po akong budget. So, dapat pasok siya dito. And then, makakuan po ka, maka-measure po ka kung na-reach na ba nimo ang imuhang goal. And you have to have indicator of your progress para maibalaan nimo kung na-reach ba nimo ang imuhang goal. So, it has to be measurable. Okay. Next, we also have achievable. Okay, of course, a SMART goal must be achievable and attainable. Okay, so the achievability of the goal of your goal should be stretched to make you feel challenged. Okay, challenge ka, but defined well enough that you can actually achieve it. So, nauna-uni mo, kani ba nga problem or kani ba nga research, kani bang goal na ako sa akong research is ma-achieve ba nako siya. So, hunahunaon na po nimo tong limitations niya kung kani ba nga goal is biskan within the limitation ba. Kay kung lapas maguta sa limitation class, lisod na kayo i-achieve ang imuhang goal. So, dapat within your limitations, dapat ang imuhang goal is achievable. Okay, next we have realistic. Okay, the goal can be realistically achieved given the available resources and time. A SMART goal is likely realistic if you believe that it can be accomplished. Okay, so kay basig hunahuna nimo ba kanang kanaghanan man gud ba sa kanabitong first time nga maghimo og research is very idealistic pa kay sila. Okay nga kani kay kuyaw kay nga problem. Gusto ko kani nga problem kay kuyaw. You have to consider, no? You have to think if kanang ang kana bang imuhang gusto nga research is realistic ba siya? Okay? In relevance to achieving, no? Achieving the goal, no? Dapat kanang makakuan ka ba nga in reality kani nga problem or kani nga goal sa ako ang research is ma-achieve ra gyud nako siya. Okay, with my resources, again, you have to consider the limitations, no? Sa pagka-realistic sa imuhang problem. Okay. You have to consider the available sources. You have to consider kung within reach lang ba nimo ang imuhang goal sa imuhang research. Ana, reachable and then realistic. Ana. Okay? Next, lastly, we have timely. Okay, when we say timely, of course, you have to consider the time. One of the limitations is the time. Ma-achieve ba ni siya nga goal within this period of time? Okay. Naabay deadline, of course, naamantay deadline gyud sa ato ang mga output no sa research. So you have to consider kani bang ako ang goal is mahuman ba nako ni siya with this deadline? Within this deadline, within this time, kani nga time, dapat time bounded or timely ang imuhang goal sa imuhang research. So ana. So those are the things that you have to consider, no? Those are the tips in identifying and finalizing, in helping you identify and finalize your research problem. Okay, so again, ang first tip in identifying a research problem is to narrow down a general topic to a specific topic, no? So we have here the process. Okay, we have from general topic to specific topic to research topic. So an example of general topic, we have computer or mobile phone application. Of course, it is a general topic because daghan baya, no? Daghan kag pwede studyhan about computer or mobile phone application. Pwede application in terms of games, pwede pod na in terms of social media and everything. So ana, so general topic, we have computer or mobile phone application. So to narrow it down into specific topic, example, you would like to research about science, games, and education. Okay, so science, games, and education. From computer or mobile phone application, nahulog ka sa science, games, and education. So that is a specific topic. Now, for the research topic, no, for kanang specific na gyud para sa to ang research topic, we have use of science mobile app in engaging students. So, pwede the effectiveness ana or the use of science app in engaging students. So ing ana ang dagway sa pag narrow down, no? Okay, from general to specific to research topic. Okay, again, from computer, mobile phone application to science, games, and education to use of science mobile app in engaging students. So ing ana ang pag narrow down sa general topic. Okay, we have here qualitative research problem. So, a research problem is considered to be, of course, daghan man tang problem na mahuna-hunaan, but a research problem is considered to be qualitative when the nature of answering it is on making meanings from non-numerical information. So, balik ta sa katong previous nato nga discussion about qualitative research, di ba? Qualitative research is making meanings, explaining a phenomena, digging deeper understanding of a certain thing, no? So, again, a research problem is considered to be qualitative when the nature of answering it is making meanings, okay, from non-numerical information, because again, the data that you have to gather in qualitative research are observations, we have interviews na kanang open-ended question. When we say open-ended question again, kanang dili lang siya answerable by yes or no. Dapat na siya explanation, expounding, ing ana. So, that is for qualitative research problem. Okay, next we have the research title. Of course, if you finalize, kanang na-finalize na ninyo ang inyong research problem, ang next step ana is to write your research title based on your research problem. So, to guide you in writing a working study title, again, working study title siya, it is because flexible man ang ato ang qualitative research. Pwede na to i-change ang title during the process, no? Kung namoy makita na mas kanang murag gwapo siya nga title or mas kanang appropriate, no, mas fit nga title sa inyong research study. So, pwede na to siya ilisan. So, to guide you in writing a working study title, you have to answer the following questions. First, we have, what type of research will it use? Okay, so, qualitative research man gyud ta, but in specific, unsa man siya nga qualitative research? Phenomenology ba siya? Case study ba siya? Ethnography ba siya? And so on. In our case, we'll focus more on phenomenology. Kay kanang mo may kanang murag out of the katong sa kadaghan sa type sa at qualitative research murag siya ang murag mas fit sa inyo ha, kay dili man ingon nga kanang sayon siya, but sa ato ang time man good mas tawag ni mas fit siya sa inyo ha sa karon. Okay, anyway, in the future, if you are going to kanang conduct qualitative research, kamo na may bahala na in the future. Kay murag mas taas mag time in the future kung mag-conduct mo research, no? So again, what type of research will it use? Okay, next is what is the study all about? So sa to inyong research topic, katong inyong research problem, katong specific topic na gid no. So ing ana. And who is involved in the research? Of course, ikaw as a researcher, and also your participants. You have to consider your participants, no? So again, example ana, kung gusto ka makahibalo sa life of kanang native people in Masara, katong Mandaya, ang involved gid sa research is the or are the katong Mandaya nga or native people dito sa Masara, katong mga Mandaya. So you have to consider kung kinsa ang involved sa inyong research, no, the participants. And lastly, where will the study happen? So for example, kato ethnography sa Masara, then ang study mahitabo gyud siya sa Masara. In our case, online class man ta, will focus on students in UM. Okay, students in UM. So, dili man ta maka face-to-face interview, dili man ta maka face-to-face focus group discussion. If maabot ta sa gathering data, more on kuan gid ta, tawagan ni kanang Zoom or Gmeet virtual interview and focus group discussion gid ang mahitabuan na. So, again, kanang upat ka question dapat ang ma-answer, no? What type of research will it use? What is the study all about? Who is involved in the research? Where will the study happen? Okay, so we have here example of a research title. So we have Panic No More, the advantage of online class on social anxious students in Tagum College. So what type of research will it use? Phenomenology siguro. And then we have what is the study all about? It is all about the advantage of online class on social anxious, katong mga naay social anxiety na students, no? And then, who is involved in the research? Of course, ang inyong participants, which are the social anxious students, no? Social anxious students in Tagum College. So, where will the study happen? In UM or in Zoom, in Gmeet? So, ana lang man ta because again, virtual lang man. Bawal man ang face-to-face. Okay, another topic we have struggle is real. Hardships faced by the TVL students during online class in Tagum College. Okay, ang class dagko na tan U ug M dagko na sila. So again, what type of research will it use since kanang hardships man faced by the TVL students? Pwede gihapon na phenomenology, pwede pud ta mag case study siguro. Kay di ba there are kanang TVL, naman tay HE, natay ICT, ana. So ing ana. Okay. And then we have what is the study all about? Klaro na no, hardships katong struggle nga na say tawag ani na sugatan sa mga TVL students. Who is involved? We have TVL students. And where will the study happen? We have Tagum College. So kana those are the kanang examples of research title. Again, kanto ha, guide in writing a working study title. Dapat ma-answer ng upat. Okay? So, that's it for identifying a research problem. We have here your activity. You have to finalize your research problem. Di ba na atoy 5? Okay. Sige lang kay kung wala ninyo na finalize kanang 5, okay, himuan ninyo siya working titles. Okay, kanang 5. 5 man to akong gipa-activity sa inyo previous. By group ni siya. Okay, so write your working research titles. Katong sa 5 ka problem, nga inyuha na nga identify sa previous activity, you have to write your working research titles based on those problem. And then ready a PowerPoint presentation of your research titles with related readings. Kadto. And then, wait for the announcement of the title defense. Mag-title defense na ta para after title defense, magsugod na mo og chapter 1. So, ing ana. Okay, so that's it. Thank you and God bless.